Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to 321 Lights Out. This is RacerX35. This is my very first video with audio overlay commentary, so I guess it's the first time for everything. So what we're doing tonight is I'm actually doing a time trial. And the reason why I'm doing a time trial is because time trials are actually the fastest way to get a car set up, in my opinion. You can look up setups online, but every setup is fine-tuned to every driver, so I find myself fine-tuning different things the way my driving style is. But the fastest way to get to that, I believe, is to actually do a time trial. So as you start doing time trials and you beat your rivals, and your rivals could be anywhere around the globe. They've set times at the same tracks you're at, and the whole point is to beat the other person. That's what they call rivals. I've already set a personal best, so as long as I get better in my personal best, I'm getting better. If I can beat the rival, I get to take his setup or his or her setups, but I'll still make it my own. So I think I'm okay with aerodynamic grip. Its mechanical grip is where I think I'm losing most of my time, and the best way to actually figure that out is actually watch replays of the TV replays and over the Halo replays. Of course, driving the car, I can see and feel where I'm losing and gaining time too. So I'm only going to do 2 laps. My gear setup is pretty much is a Thrustmaster setup with a Formula One wheel. I've got T3PA pedals, but I don't have a load cell brake mod. So the only assist I have on is an anti-lock brake system, which is the only one setting it's on or off. There's no, I can't find it to tune it that way. If I had a better pedal set with a load cell, I'd probably turn that off, but everything else is manual. I'm manually doing everything else. Throttle, there's no traction control. I'm manually shifting up and down. You might actually hear it over the mic when I'm doing it. So we're gonna just do 2 laps, and after these 2 laps, we're gonna go back and watch the replays and just kind of find out where I'm gaining time or losing time. In this case, I'm losing time from the last time I shot. So let's see what's going on and see you on the track. DRS open. Start the lap. And a lift there. So I'm now understeering through these corners. I just noticed my rival is M. Schumacher 69. DRS open. Alright, last lap. If I can keep momentum up. Pushing through here. Understeering. Crazy. If I'm having a downshift and lift, too much. I'm losing too much time through here, through the S's. And of course, I went off track. And now this time will not count. So really, this has become even more academic, because I'm going to beat my personal best. Okay. That was pretty rough. Alright. So, as you can see, I went off track. So the rules with this... Let me stop this. So the rules with this, actually, especially with an official time that's going on a leaderboard, is that if you grab any too much of the road, go over the apex, you get a tire in the dirt, or both tires in the dirt, it's gonna scratch your lap. So that's exactly what happened. It happened to me the last time before I recorded this video, and reason being because I'm overdriving the car. My setup is still not there. I've got a set up, but right now I'm doing a little tiny tweaks. So let's go and actually look at the TV replay, and I can show you where I'm probably losing most of my time. I think it's to the S's. It's all right around the lap, but those first couple corners, I think I can do a lot better. Coming up to this lap, like the CPU is controlling the lap right now. By the time I get on the brakes, which is right before the 100-meter mark, that's when I take control of the car. Alright, DRS is open. And just carrying as much speed as you can through 1 and 2. And I could not get on the throttle. I just pushed all the way out. And see, I'm already seeing the ghost car. Yeah, if you can't get on the throttle, I'm understeering. Staying off the throttle is where I'm losing most of the time. Coming up to the hairpin, it's all about just managing your brake and staying tight, and then actually getting on the throttle without losing or getting tire spin coming off of it. Getting out of the corner. Coming up to the spoon curve, everybody understeers through here. If you talk to any or see any interviews from Grand Prix drivers over the years, they all say the same thing, that you understeer through there. So I've tried to trim it out, but I compensate on other parts of the track when I do. Okay, I'm gonna stop it here. This is the second and last lap. One of the things that's really compensating me getting on the throttle at the end of the lap and going down to the front straight is there is, coming up to the actual pit entrance, actually on the track, right as the pit entrance, there's actually a nasty bump, and there's a big dip, and it's like right here. You'll start to see the suspension going down and up. See my tires going up and down? I'll do it again. That's not allowing me to get on the throttle, full throttle, so I'm not on full throttle yet until I get over that. If I was on full throttle, the car would actually spin around. I don't know if that's real and on the track itself, but it does affect my lap overall, especially when I start it. Alright, both even again. Let's see if I can do a little better. Oh, a little bit of a tail happy. Lost traction there. And once again, the rival is ahead of me. I pushed all, I should be right on the curb going through that corner, and I understeered all the way through it. And right there is where I made my mistake. So if I grabbed, I didn't grab too much curve. I actually grabbed a lot more than that, but I just understeered all the way off. I didn't want to get off the throttle, and that enough will get you disqualified, which is exactly what it did to me. So let's go back. Got out of that corner way too slowly. 130R coming up, it's flat. You just minimize your turn in so you keep your momentum up. And then brake as late as possible at the 100-meter mark. And try to grab as much curb as you can without disqualifying yourself. And then getting over that bump I was telling you about. See that little jump? Oh, you saw that? How they see that? Yeah, right there. That disrupts the entire. I can raise my ride height, but it will compensate me in other areas. I just got to deal with it. Anyway, that's 2 laps of Suzuka Japan. If you want an easy way to get a good setup, I would suggest do time trial instead of going to practice. So if you're in career mode, you only get 4 practices, and they're set for certain things you've got to do to get your points up. Get your setups right before you start a career or start a full race. Most of my videos I've uploaded, they've been 5-lap races, trying to keep the videos as short as possible, but it's a sprint race. So if you enjoy these kinds of videos, I appreciate a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more, subscribe. I'll probably post a few videos a week. We'll go between F1 2019, GT Sport, maybe Assetto Corsa, but similar stuff. Just trying to find right setups, and maybe sprint races on other games also. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.